Hello everybody, this is Jessica with Stamp a Blessing, where I stamp to cheer the brokenhearted and connect all my friends to Jesus. I am super excited to be back this Monday, as every Monday in my YouTube channel, Stamp a Blessing, to create with you some cards. I love stamp sets, I love stamping up, I love creating with you. And today I have three simple sketches, I should say plural. Three simple sketches to share with you to get you going. It is a Monday. I love starting my Mondays with stamping because life is way too crazy and stressful and full and busy. Did I mention busy? Yes, everybody is busy, but we need to take time for the things that we love. And today I am here with you because I love you and I'm excited to share more ideas with you. So I'm gonna turn my camera around. Don't leave, because always at the end of this time of crafting, I love bringing a message of encouragement for you for the entire week. So stay there with me. We're gonna create, we're gonna have a good time. Thank you. If you are here, say hello. We're gonna turn our camera around and make sure that I can see myself. Oh my dear goodness. I always put the camera on the wrong spot. You know, it's like, come on, I'm on this side. There, woohoo, you can see me now, yay. Okay, so you can see my table right here. And if you do not have this beautiful mini catalog from September to December 2025, you should get it. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I absolutely love the product, the company, the people, the events, everything that goes with Stampin' Up. It is a blessing to me. It has been for the last 15 years, and you and I should totally talk about you joining this beautiful company. In the meantime, I'm going to share with you three sketches that we actually play with during World Cardmaking Day. Now, World Cardmaking Day happened on October 4th. Yes, it's always the first Saturday of October. Okay, but that does not mean that if you were not able to craft that day, you can't craft any other days. So I'm going to give you a chance to do just that. Okay, I want to see who is here with me today. And I brought my paper shares because if you have been following me for a while, you know that I do love doing pretty paper shares. That means that I take a bunch of papers that are released on September, and this time around I did some from the catalog and some also from the online exclusives that were released by then, and it was super fun. So I'm super excited that you are here, and we are going to review the sketches that we're going to do. Then I'll show you my paper shares and then we'll start creating. Is that good? Yay! Say hello if you're here. High five. I'm so happy that you are joining. I see Sarah. Oh my goodness, several of you have been here even before me. I love this. I love when you start saying hello. Terry is here. Thank you, Terry. Hi, Rita. So happy to see you. Hello, my dear Jan. Jan, did you get me that address? I love how you have conversations live. Ethel, thank you for being here. It is awesome to have you. Okay, Jan is like, what address are you talking about? Have mercy. God is good. Okay, you're all talking in there. I love it. Hi, Maria, you made it. I know I'm on your iPad today. Sometimes I'm on your TV. It's like, wow, I look big today. I'm on the iPad. I wonder if you're baking. You most likely are. Marie is here. Woohoo! Tanya is here from Florence, Kentucky. Hello, Tanya. Good to have you here. Carla Buzzy is here. So happy to see you, my dear Carla, my creative friend. It is good to have you all in here. Hello, Marlene. Wait, you said it is raining in Wisconsin today. Whoa. Did I say that right? Wisconsin, right? I think so. Oh, my dear, I'm doing geography. I should know this way better. I'm an adult. Rita is here. She said, hi, Carla. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Marlene. And Jasmine is here. Hi, mi amiga del alma. So happy to see you. I needed to share. It was like last minute. Boom, I'm going live. Yes, I went live. Hi, Colleen. Good to see you this beautiful day. And this is a day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. It's a beautiful day to create. I know it's getting a little chilly out there, but this is the season, right? Okay, so let me show you the three sketches we're going to be working with today. And I'm going to tell you something. I have never worked with this ones. I saw them. I watched the replay of the World Cardmaking Day. I have my kit to work with, but today I want to share with you the paper, pretty paper shares, because I have not had the chance to show you anything with them, and this is the opportunity. So this is sketch number one. We will be doing this one. You can take a picture. Ching ching. I can definitely share these with you in my blog tonight. Go tonight. I already posted, but I will add to that post in my blog, stampablessing.com. Okay, you can see many of my samples in there, and I'll be putting some pictures of what we create today. This is the second one. Oh dear, I did not come ready for circles, okay? So I may need to come up with something. Oh no, hey, I do have circles. I know what I can do. Oh, this is awesome. And then sketch number 3, it's right here. Now you can make with this whatever you want, okay? This is the fun part about it, is you can create whatever you want. So I have my cardstock right under my table, and I have all these beautiful papers in here. So I'm going to see which one I'm going to use first. So when I do pretty paper shares, for those who are new to this, I usually take all the papers, or I actually choose which papers I want to include. I make a PDF, I share it with my community, and whoever wants to participate, we divide, okay? We divide all the papers between 6 crafters, and it is so fun to do so, because then you pay for pretty much a sample of all the papers that are there, new to Stampin' Up, and you get to play with them, but you don't have to pay for every single 12 by 12, right? Package of paper that can run from $10, $11, $12, etc. Some of them are like $16 if they are specialty. This is the modern Christmas paper. Super cute paper. Now I need to look at my sketches here, start thinking how I'm going to do this one. I know that I want to do circles. Hello. We have circles. Wow. This is really nice. That would be an option. Then we have the lights of Aurora. This is a beautiful, beautiful one. And maybe you may want to see all of them, but there's so many. Let me show you first. We have the Peaceful Garden. Okay, that is the one with the dove. We have Elegant Pine Snowflakes, and there's designs inside. We have Traditions of Christmas. We have this super fun North Pole Delivery. Oh dear, this kind of sounds like it should go with this. So I think I'm going to use this. I have not even decided, but I think I'm going to use that. We have some specialty paper, which is velvet paper, specialty essentials paper, and we have Silent Snowfall. The Silent Snowfall has embossing areas. Do you see that? And then this is actually velvety, like it's soft, okay? Then we have the Gathering Together, which I believe you've seen some of my cards lately because I was pairing it with the Paper Pumpkin kit that we used. And we have the Autumn Toil and Earthen Tone, and you've seen me use the Earthen Tone with this one, so it's kind of fun. There is a lot of fall going on, and I've done this before, so I'm not sure, but let me choose. I know that you are like, oh, use this one, use that one, but I think I'm going to choose what I'm going to use because I see some of my sketches, and immediately when I saw this sketch, I thought of this particular bundle that I have. Okay, I don't want to let it go, so I'm going to show you my bundle, which is the Encircle with Love. This Encircle with Love is very, very cool because you can use it with many occasions. You have thank you, way to go, happy birthday wishes, you're on my mind and my heart, with love, a little something for you. It comes with a punch that is 1 7/8, and you can go ahead and do that. So it seems like since this is circle sketch, most likely I'll be pairing this too. So if you have this these sketches in mind, take a picture, go find some circles, any circles, okay? Or just cut the circles. You can make your own circles. You have paper plates, go for it. Okay, then we have this one. I have not worked with this paper, but it's super cute. North Pole Delivery, and it has a lot of little doggies, die cuts. So I divided all of those between 6 crafters. Oh my goodness, that took me forever, but it was fun to do. I think this would be a perfect one for this. I am considering, I'm still kind of looking at my sketches. Let me see the last one before I decide for sure. Ooh, that is so pretty. Have mercy, Lord. No good, no good. This is not good. This is hard. This is hard. But I think I'm going to use this sign design. I love the coordination of punches with stamp sets because it makes cards so much easier to make. And if you have some dimensionals, then everything is so much better. So most likely I'll mix the North Pole Delivery with the sketch number 1. Okay, there you go. Oh, this is so cute. Haha. Woohoo. This is so nice. I may leave it right here just in case it goes with it. And then we have sketch number 3, which has a lot of possibilities because you can certainly use one piece of paper here, a different design here, different design here, different design there, and then have something for this area right here. So I am I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'm like thinking, what should I do? I don't know, but this looks very beautiful, and I may just for the sake of, I may try the A Child is Born because you have to see this new stamp set, and I have not even used it. Okay, it is there, not even used. It is gorgeous. It has a nativity for unto us a child is born. Oh, come, let us adore him. All is calm, all is bright. Did you know that the holidays are around the corner, and you are supposed to be thinking already, what are you going to make? So I may use this one, but if I'm going to use it, what am I going to use it with? Well, I could use it with this paper. I'm trying to make my decisions here. This is Process Monday, okay? I don't have everything cookie cutter clean and ready to rock and roll, but oh dear, this is cute. Okay, look at this. I like this. I'm trying to think. This is the same and a different one on the other side. That looks beautiful. I love this green. Oh my. I love the green, so certainly I want to use some of that green. I love this one as well. It kind of contrasts really, really nice for this particular set. Now, something particular that I wish I could do. Let me see if this allows me to do it. It depends what I have in here, what other colors I have. Okay, so I have a lot going on here. Okay, those are the beautiful ones that we have. Now, what I was thinking of doing with this paper was maybe to have two different papers in here. So if I use this one and I use this one, that kind of doesn't go together as well. Wow, that is a pretty paper. I'm trying to find the best. So if I use this too, then I could put this one in the center and I can stamp my nativity on top of it. Okay, does that make sense to you? Most likely not, but I'm going to go for it. That's sketch number 3, so let's try not to go too fast. Okay, so this is gonna be for this one. I'll put it on the side. We're gonna work with that in a little bit, and this one's you're maybe gonna need to wait a little bit, but there is so much going on. I know I want to do fall cards, but I chose all those other ones because hey, I have to make some hard choices very quickly because I'm live. So if you are interested in one of these paper shares, I only have one more available. I pay for the extra because nobody else signed up till the date, which was right the 1st of September. So I sent all the orders and I got an extra one and I'm like, oops, I forgot I have an extra one. So I do have an extra one. I can send you some information on it. I believe it's $47 with shipping and handling priority mail. So I have another one right here. If you're interested, I'll add you to that one. But in the meantime, let's start crafting because time flies, okay? So let's see what was my sketch number 1. That was sketch number 2. This is sketch number 1, yay, yay. Okay, so I like sketch number 1 a lot. Like I can already envision myself working with this, especially with this particular paper and the design punch. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really fun. Okay, look at this. Ah! I feel like a little kid, but I really like this. So the fun part is I added on my paper shares, I tell you what colors we are using. So this one says basic beige. Ooh, that's gonna look nice. Basic beige, basic black, cotton craze, cherry cobbler, all those nice colors are right there. Now, I think I'm going to grab some of my white, okay? Because I love starting with my whites, and this has way too much white not for me to use it. So I'm gonna grab some white out. Okay, it also has black, so I'm going to get one of my black cardstocks because this looks like some photo strips. Does that make sense? I don't know, but it kind of, the sketch kind of looks like that. I'm gonna grab my trimmer, really good, and we're gonna go for it. I am not exactly sure the measurements of any of this, so please take note because I don't know what I'm doing. Not yet. I'll show you the paper in a minute. Now, every time I start a card, I usually make my cards to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 when they are finished. Why is that? Because most of the envelopes are A2 for many of the handmade cards that we make. Some people like making them 5 by 7. That is a possibility as well, okay? But I usually go for 4, I'm sorry, what did I say? 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So that means that a sheet that is 8 1/2 by 8 1/2 by 11, 8 1/2 by 11, I'm going to cut it at 5 1/2. So this is going to be cut right here, 5 1/2, and I'm going to have a 5 1/2, and I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. So let me find my half right in there. So now I have my usual handmade cards are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I know many other crafters that like other sizes. That's totally fine. You can choose what you like. Now, I see my sketch and I immediately am thinking of like strips of like photo for some reason. It feels like a photo should go like shoom, like this. So I am looking at it and I'm thinking which ones I'm going to use because this certainly looks like something that I would love to have like choom, like 2 strips like that. It looks absolutely gorgeous. But if I do that, I may need a little little, how do you call it, like a little mat. So I'm thinking my colors, and where did I put the papers? This is, what red is this? This would be Puppy Parade. Puppy Parade, wow. Okay, let me choose my, oh my, look at that. That is so cool. That is so cool. Okay, so that's one of the sides. These are so mega cute. Oh, have mercy. This is a paper you do not want to miss. I'm gonna put it a little closer so you can see it better. Right there, okay. There you go. Thank you, Philomena, for sharing. You are so, so good. Is Jessica doing algebra again? Oh, have mercy. Yes, I am, Rita. I am teaching Algebra 1 again, but praise the Lord, I don't plan to teach more than Algebra 2, and hopefully I don't even need to. That would be fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my dear. You imagine if I put it like this. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, Jessica's making decisions here. I really like this. Now, if I'm going to go in this direction, you see I need a mat. So most likely my mat is going to need to be black. So I'll cut my mat. I'll make my life a little simpler, okay? My mat is going to be 5 1/4. So it's going to be a 1/4 inch smaller than the front of my card. So it's 5 1/4 by 4. There you go. So that's the first step of my card. It's going to go right here in the center. Right there. That's going to look cool. I like it. Yes, I like it. Okay, so I know that's going to be there, and I really like this. Now, what I see is that if I do this one, it's not going to if I go sideways like that, it's not totally going to fit. So I'm going to need to have some sort of mat. You see, if I put it like this, it has some areas in here that if you look at my sketch, kind of looks like it shouldn't be there. So it feels like I need to have some squares done. So I may put a square and then another square. Then I have the center, another square, another square. I really like these ones. Let's see if I want to add any more, okay? So I have this. Ooh, I could do this on this side. And then I could do that. Yay! I like it. Okay, I'm gonna do another layer right here. This is my card, right? We can do it however we want. So I'm gonna do a layer now that is, again, 1/4 of an inch smaller than my black one. So this is gonna be 3 3/4 by 5. There you go. And you can make these sketches however you want. That is the beauty of a sketch. It's just to get you unstuck, okay? You're just getting unstuck and using what you have. So if you have pretty papers, you can use them, all of them, however you wish. So here we have that. So far, that is how my card is looking, okay? Now, I am really, really excited about using these little cards. I really like them. I think they're the best. So I definitely need to cut some sort of something from here. So let's see how I do this, because I'm not sure yet how, but I like it. Okay, now I will do, maybe I'll do 4. Let's see, how big is this? So if I do 2 squares, I'm measuring here, ladies, okay? I'm not doing algebra, Rita, I'm just measuring. So if I do it 2, this is about 4 1/2. So I can do 2 squares of 2 inches. Again, what happens if this does not work? Well, what it means is that you don't make my same mistakes. That's all that it would mean. You don't make my same mistakes. You simply do not follow what I do, and you do it better than I, which many of you know how to do that. So I'm excited to follow through, but let me see if this works, okay? The fun of crafting is that you can be creative. Don't be afraid of trying something new. And don't be afraid of keeping it way more simple than I'm doing. I have a simple, and I said it's a simple sketch, so that you can make whatever you want with it. But I like to go free, okay, and create with what I have. So far I have this in here and this in here. Again, I'm not sure this is going to work, but so far it's looking pretty to me, at least to my eyes, okay? I'm following this kind of cool sketch over here, okay? I'm liking it. And I know I want to put one of those cars in there. So I'm gonna have this here, and maybe I'm gonna have this one right here, and maybe this one right here. Oh, this is looking so cute. Okay, let me get this, because you're like, what in the world is she doing? Yeah, I know. You don't know. Me neither. But I'm having fun. And that is part of the process of creating on Mondays. I actually make myself accountable to come on Mondays to create with you, because I want to inspire you to start the week doing something that you absolutely love and that you know you can be a blessing with, okay? So I know this most likely is gonna go here and here, okay? And this most likely, wait, I don't want any leftovers, so it would have to go kind of like that and there. Okay, I don't want any leftovers. There you go. I don't want anything to be seen from this other two areas, so that's why I'm kind of like from here and from here, trying to put them in a way that you don't really see anything, but I'm following this sketch right here. Please don't fall. So I'm following that sketch right there, okay? This is so much fun. I am loving this paper already, so I think this is gonna be fun. Okay, so I have it there, I have it there. Okay, now I'm gonna use one of these to hold it all in place and look at it and think what I'm doing. So I told you that I use 2x2 squares, right? And now I'm gonna need to cut some of these in a 2x2 square because I don't have any other option. I did that to myself. So I like this card going that way and I like this card going this way. So, so let's see how this works, okay? I'm gonna get my small little cutter in here. This is fun. I'm like, what are you doing, Jess? I'm not totally sure. But what I'll do is, if I show you on my cutter here, I'm seeing the number 2 right here. Let's see, can you see it? Yes, you can see it right there. Okay, I see my number 2 and I know that I want this to kind of come into my view. So I'll most likely cut it right there, but then I won't have this card. I may have this other card. I'm not sure. Let's see. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. So I have, this is a 2, it's gonna fit in the 2. So my 2 is right here. That's a 2. Maybe this is a 2. Let's see if it works. I hope I don't cut this one. I'm really trying not to cut that one. It shouldn't be 2, right? It should be a little bit less than 2. So you can see the black. So yeah, perfect. Whew. I'm gonna go for 2 1/8. Ha! That worked even better. That worked even better. Okay, perfection. Love it when it happens and I did not plan it as well. But hey, I have a 2 here. So I'm gonna see how I can, I don't know if I'm gonna make this one right there. I think that's how it works best. Okay, so I have that card. This is one of my cards. It's gonna go in that direction. Yeah, because I don't want to cut it. So I'm gonna put my, ooh, look at the back. How cool is that? I love it. I never realized that one, but this is a fun way of just using your papers. Just grab a sketch and start using it. Don't keep it for forever. Don't keep your papers for forever because, hey, we only have a limited time on earth, okay? So try to use what you have while you can and bless somebody else. Don't get so crazy about it. Ooh, wait, this is not the one I was going to use. I messed it up, but I like it. It's going in the same direction, right? Should I put it coming the other direction? I wanted to use this one. Look at the little bunny. Okay, no, I like this one. Forget it, people. I'm here. I'm with you. So let's see. I don't want to cut the card too much. So I'm going to come here and see what happens. And this is here. Yeah, I have a 1/8 in there. And I don't have a 1/8 in here, but I still like it. I think I did it. I think I did it. Okay, I did it. Yay. Okay, so this one is going to come right here. This is so fun. I did not even know I could do this. I'm taking it one step at a time. But I'm putting my little, this is what, a chipmunk? Or, no, that's a squirrel, right? It's a squirrel going on a little car. There you go. So this one's going to go like this. This one's going to go like this. I love this too. They're going like that. And I really, really would like to put some of this one. So I may put one of these ones. Aw, look at that. Okay, that may need to be for a different card because I have to finish 3 cards in the time given by you to me. So I'm going to do this one again. 1/8 and then 1/8 should be here. I have a 1/8 most likely cut in here. I'm just going to do this one. 1/8. I said 1/8. Don't do that. It's 2 minus 1/8. So that is 1 7/8 is what I'm doing. These squares are 1 7/8. Jessica, come on. Do this correctly. Okay, so I have that there. I really like this one, but I think I'm gonna bring some of the green. Nope, it's gonna stay right there. So we're gonna glue the 1 7/8 squares. Okay, we're gonna put it here. And then I'm going real fast. And you're like, oh wow. Nope, I don't drink coffee, but I prayed and I asked the Lord for a lot of energy, and he actually answers my prayer. And he gives me lots of energy on Monday, which is good. I need that, and you need it too. It's Jessica doing algebra. That's the last thing I read from you, Rita. I'm on it. Okay, we can do this. So let's see how this is gonna work. So if I put it there and then put this one here, I don't want to cut as much from mine. So I'm gonna put this one here and this one more in the center, correct? That's how it should go. I think so. That's how it should go. So we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna put this one here. Okay, I think I like it like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue it. Okay, don't think it too much. And then we're gonna cut, and I'll explain what I mean with that. Okay, so we're gonna cut the excess. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one right here. I like that little, I like it so much. The paper is so much fun, right? The paper is so much fun. You just see the paper and it makes you happy. So whoever receives this card is gonna be happy, happy, happy. Okay, and then this one, I'm gonna put some glue here as well. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna put it more in the center so you can see pretty much. How did it do it? Oh no, wait. They left a little bit out. You see that? And then I'm gonna put this one. And wait, this is the side. I should have more glue. We'll go right here. So the cool thing about this particular sketch is it doesn't have to be super mega perfect, because you're putting it all sideways, you see? Everything's kind of sideways in there. Trying to decide what I'm gonna put in the middle, but I'll do it in a second. So now I'm gonna take my cutter and I'm going to cut all these other parts. Actually, you know what? Forget about that. I'm going to use my scissors because I'm afraid that I may, it's too many layers, so I don't wanna totally mess it up. So I have too many layers in here. I'll just use my scissors. Yep, that works. Whoa, it has a life. Look how cool it looks on that side. Doesn't it look nice? Then I'm gonna come over here and cut this other piece right here. There you go. Don't cut your whole thing, Jess. You don't need to. Okay, that works nice for me. Now let's bring my card base, which is here. Yeah, I kind of cut a little bit too much on that side. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, let me see if by any chance I have a nice ribbon that may go with that, because hey, why not, right? I love ribbon. Sorry for those who don't. I love ribbon. And Jessica just got new ribbon. So you are blessed. Well, I am blessed. I get to share it with you, which is super fun. Here we are. Okay. Here we are. I like this. I like this a lot. So I'm thinking I may put the ribbon around like this. And then, yeah, I don't, you know what? I think my kids, yeah. I think my kiddos took some of my, I'll use some of this ones. One second. Trying to find a good piece of, I think what I want to do is I want to come around like this and put it on the back. So I'll cut some of this one here real fast. I love this sketch. Isn't this such a pretty sketch? I love it. It is wonderful. So I'm going to hold it right there. I'm going to put some of this. I should have tape. If you have tape, use just Scotch tape, okay? Because this is not my favorite thing to do, to put glue dots to hold my ribbon. But I think I gave my tape to one of my kids and it's out of reach. So I'll come here and put this one here. And then I'll try to hold it in place as best as possible with this. Because what I'm planning on doing is maybe putting some ribbon under this one and then make a little bow. The reason why I actually got this particular very fussy, it's very fussy, do you see it right there? Yes. The reason why I got this one is because I heard that it kind of curls. So I like that idea. So I'm gonna put this under here, okay? Are you there? I don't hear from anybody. I'm like, who is here with me right now? Anybody is live? You're all way too quiet. I know some of you are watching on TV, so you're not able to necessarily leave a comment, but I'm thinking that I may put that right there. This one may go up here, and later I'll kind of figure it out, but I need to put my sentiment, correct? So this is gonna go there. I was thinking that I could use something like this. I could use the Merry and Bright, right? Merry and Bright to put it right here, but I don't know if it would take too much, or I should use something a little bit more like straight. Let's see if I have anything more straight right here. Oh, Peace, Love, and Joy would have been nice, but it's a very long one. So let me think, guys. I'm just looking. Oh, it's Calm and Bright. Well, that doesn't look like Calm and Bright. I was going to use all this Calm and Bright. That's not going to work for this one because it doesn't look Calm and Bright. But I'm thinking to use this other one, the Merry and Bright. And then on the inside, we can later on put Merry Christmas. Okay. So let's see if if this would work. Let's give it a shot. Okay. I love it. This is such a cool stamp set. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Put this on this side. Put it right here. And now I have to choose my ink. So I could use blue or I could use another color, but I most likely will use blue. Let me find my little, where did I put it? Here you are. Here you are. We met with friends this last Saturday and I have everything still in a basket. I need to put things away where they go. But I'm going to stamp this one with, what color? That is supposed to be Poppy Parade. I'm not sure how juicy my Poppy Parade is, but I'll give it a shot. If that doesn't work, then I'll work with Sweet Sorbet or with, the other one, my Real Red. Okay. Ooh, Poppy Parade seems to be good. I like it. Let's see how good it goes. Okay. Ooh, that looks nice. I like it a lot. Okay, that's really pretty. I have my punch in here, and I'm going to punch right here. Okay. And now I have my sentiment. Love it. I think I'm gonna need some jewels, but that ribbon is plenty of good, so I can put this one right here. Look how nice. I really like it. Okay, now I need some dimensionals. So let me grab some dimensionals. I know I have a bunch somewhere else, but I'll use this ones. This is a super mega thick ribbon, so I need to kind of work maybe with the corners here. Let me get this one out. Maybe work with some edges of this one right here and right here, so it goes through with the ribbon. Okay, love my dimensionals. I'm gonna put this right here. I love that I don't get to cover the car. That worked perfect. Look how nice. Okay, so we have one card done. I don't know how many to go. The only thing is this ribbon is gonna be a little bit of a problem to let my whole card stick. I did not think of that because this ribbon is thick, 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 but I may be able to do it. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do it. Look at this. Isn't this so cool? I love this sketch. It's nice. This paper is so fun. Yes, Marlene Jan is watching. Thank you, Marcia, for being here. Yay! We are too busy watching YouTube chat. That is funny. Okay, look at that. Isn't that so fun? I absolutely love this ribbon because it does this. Look. Oh! Okay, now I have to, I did not actually put it too tight, so I want to put it tighter in there. That is such a cute card. I love this sketch. You totally have to try it. Okay, I use 2x2 in black and 1 7/8 for the paper, for the designer stitch paper. So you can do that, okay, with whatever paper you have, and you can make it your own. So let me clean up a little bit around here because we have a second sketch. Oh dear, this is going too fast. This is going too fast, but I'll put some of these things away and we'll start to work on the other one, okay? This was a fun one to make. Did you like this one? Did you like it? Did you ever try this particular sketch before? Or have you tried this particular sketch? I really like it. You know what? I totally forgot that I had all this beauty right here. Look, all these little things. So I only used the paper, but look at all this cute. Oh my goodness. Look at it. This is so much fun. Look at it. These are the ones that I got. I did not choose. I just picked one of the different shares. Everybody has little cars, different things like this. Look at the house. Ah, look at the little paws. I love it. It's amazing. Okay. We'll do this one. Oh, look at this. I just want to put more on my card, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I have enough on my card. Okay, but that is so mega cute. Okay, so you can use it to embellish. You can even put it to embellish the inside of your card. Since you have some doggies out here, you can maybe put one of these on the inside of your card. Okay, so I will let you be creative with the inside of your card because I have another sketch to make. Is that good with you? I hope so. Okay, so we have this one. I'm just putting everything back in the baggie. The baggie contains everything and it actually holds it with the adhesive. So it's actually very, very nice. Okay, so I hope I put everything in there. I think I did. Okie dokies. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just trying to position things where they go so I don't have a bigger mess. I always have a bigger mess. It doesn't matter. It's always going to end up like a bigger mess. But there, sketch number 1 is done. I have to switch my chargers really quick because my camera is starting to run out of battery because I go way too fast. So give me a second here. Ah, it doesn't want to go in. No, it won't go in. Where are you? Come on. There you went in. And you can maybe see me again. Yay, can you see me again? Yes, you can. Awesome. I don't want my iPad to go totally off. There, you can see me. Yay! And this was a fun card to make. Yes, indeed. I liked it. Okay, let's go for the second one. I'm going to go with the sketch number 2. And sketch number 2 is a fun one because they put a lot of the circles very, very big, but you don't necessarily have to do them that big. And let me give you a detail here. It does not even need to be circles. You could maybe use squares or you could use a different shape. But since I have this wonderful encircle with love and I have my punch, which actually makes for very easy cards, right? I like that a lot. Today, I want you to try to keep it simple for yourself. Now, let me choose the paper. Did we already choose a paper for this one? I don't think we did. Let's see. I chose the one for the sketch number 3. We never chose a paper for this one. Where was I? Okay, here we go. Let's find a nice paper to use with this one, okay? So we already did, I've been doing some fall cards. That is gorgeous. Ooh, this is nice. This is really pretty. I think that would be the best. Okay, let's use the Lights of Aurora because it has so many nice details. Okay, so let's go with the Lights of Aurora. Have a little fun with it. Beautiful, beautiful designs. Look at that. Oh, I love it. It just gives a lot. I'm totally going to go with this one. Wow, because you can cut out of different spots. Okay, this is so far my favorite. I love that color in the, oh, sorry. I like this one too. I don't know which one to pick now. I'm like, oh, that was my favorite. No, forget it. It's not. But I think I like those two. So I may use those two and then we will add a nice sentiment. And this is a happy, it looks like a happy birthday or it could be a thank you card. So I can do happy birthday or thank you. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do I think I'm going to do a thank you. Yeah, I like the thank you. So these colors are Azure, Afternoon, Balmy Blue, Basic Black, Berry Burst. I have Berry Burst somewhere around here. Have Blackberry Bliss, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Lost Lagoon. Ooh, I love Lost Lagoon. Petunia Pop, Pool Party, very vanilla. Now, Highland Heather is very nice as well. I am a bit concerned what I'm going to use here. But let's grab a Highland Heather piece of cardstock. I have it here under my desk. So that's why you see me disappear for a sec while I find it. Okay, I have Highland Heather. We can move forward with that one. I already have a card base, so I'm going to use it because it's already done for me. Okay, and I like the idea of having this in there. Oh my, this is so cute. I love the paper. I don't want to cut the paper. That is a problem, people. I don't want to cut the paper, but I really want to do some circles. So I may need to do some circles with the paper. Okay, so let's see how I can figure this out. Let's see how I can figure it out. I have my cutter. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe this is a 1/7/8. So I'm going to cut like 2 inches. Should I cut 2 inches? It should be fine, right? 2 inches of it. And then I'm going to start doing this where I have one circle right here. And then I can have another circle. So I'm just going to put as many circles as I want because it is my creation, right? So I can do it however I want. However I want. It's all good. I can do this. And then I'm going to cut another 2 inch of this paper because I don't want to toss all the paper. You know, it's like I love the paper. And oh, I love the back too. Ah, man. Okay, so I'll do this for the toppy top. No, actually, I'm going to start from the bottom this time around. I'm going to come here. Can you see? Yes, you can see. And maybe put this one here. And then, so the circles is really a, how would you say? It is a, the sketch is an inspiration. You don't necessarily have to follow everything to a T from it. You can just, yeah, use it however you want. So far so good. I like this. I don't know if I want to turn one of these ones the other way. Maybe not. I like that, but I may turn this one, or I may turn this one. No, I have a better idea. That is like Lost Lagoon. Yeah, that looks really nice, but I'm gonna leave them as they are. I'm gonna leave them like this. Okay, can you see well? Yes, you can see well. So I'm gonna leave them like that. We could move some of this different directions, more like something like this, something like this. Maybe put another circle over here. That would not be a bad idea. And do another half a circle over here. Let me put it like this. Okay, so far I like it. And then this is gonna be kind of like the center where my sentiment is going to go. And since I have a line, look at my sketch there. I have a line here. Most likely I will cut a line, or a strip is what I should say. Not a line, but a strip. Maybe 3 inches. And maybe I'll use 1 1/4 inches. Let's see how this works. No, that's too big. I like this one better. This is about 3/4 of an inch. So there you go. And this is gonna need to go kind of like right here. Okay. Now I'm going to use my dimensionals for this card because I feel like I should. Okay, so I'm going to just put 1 dimensional. It's coming off. Okay, I'm going to put 1 dimensional in there. Then I'm going to take another dimensional and put this one. Again, you can just do 4 very big ones if you wish, but I think I like this. I like the movement of it. I like that they're not all in a line, kind of like the sketch calls for. The sketch calls for not all in a line, which is kind of nice. They're like 4 different spots, but instead of me doing 4 big ones, I'm making a bunch of small ones. Okay, that goes right there. So use what you have. If you have circles, or if you have squares, or if you have anything else, just use what you have. Don't feel afraid to do one shape or another. Okay, and if you don't have dimensionals, then just use glue. It's totally good. This is a great one as well for kids because I can put things and then you can cut the edges, you know. That's always a fun way of doing it. Oops, stay over here. Did that. I have one more. I'm gonna do this one right here. Just put it there. Ah, this is such a pretty paper. I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this way. Forget it. I'm gonna use my scissors again. I said I'm gonna put it here, and I'm like, no. Actually, no. Do this. So good, like this. There. And there. And this ones I can do as well. Let me open this card, like right here, and then right here. Then this one I can do with a cutter. Since it's so big, maybe just cut it right there. Okay, so that's the way. This kind of looks like it needs a little cut. So I'm gonna come around here and just put it there. There you go. I like it. It looks so cute. Okay, so far so good. I know I want to put this little strip right here. I'm following my sketch, right? So I want to put this strip right here, but I may do something different because I want to use this one right here. Like I want to stamp this and then put it right here. So I could use my dimensionals again. Okay, so let me use some of my dimensionals to kind of make a line right here. Boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna do this. Oh, I love that little flower. I'm looking at this in circle with love flower right here. I don't know if you can see it. Right there is so cute. So I'm going to come to the edge of my card. The edge of my card has like a bit. Wait a second. Oh, how you already put that? Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna put it where I want it. And then I'm gonna take the extra off. Did I put that straight? No. There you go. That's much better. Haha. And I have a little bit out, you see? I want that out of there. So I'm gonna put this through. And now it looks amazing. Okay, now I'm going to stamp. So let me get my stamp set out. I'm gonna get my little cushion. I'm gonna get my beautiful, I want the one that says thank you, this one. But I also want to get this one, the one in the middle. The little flower. Most likely I'm gonna cut the flower off here in a bit. Okay, so let's see how this one works. Move that there. Find a little piece of white. I think white should work fine. And now the question is, what color will I use for the sentiment? That is a good question. I go back to my colors in here. Petunia Pop. Wow. Petunia Pop is like pop, like really pinky pinky. Let's see how it looks. What's the worst that can happen? That I don't like it, I have to stamp it again. I can do that. So let's do this. Let's see what happens, okay? Let's see how it looks. Sometimes we just have to try it. It's not a problem to try. So I'm just holding it in there, giving it a good few seconds. Looks beautiful. Wow. Okay, wait, don't put this away yet, because we can stamp this one as well. So give me a sec. This is good. Oh, you said use the Lost Lagoon as a layer. As a layer? Where, Jan? I don't know what you're talking about. You have to tell me. Have to tell me. I don't know what you said. I know it's a layer of something. I'm gonna try to come this way. I'm stamping those two little flowers because they may, oh man, you know how I am. I need to do 3 of everything because of that rule of the thirds, right? You put 1 flower, you have to put like 3 instead of just that. So let's cut this one first. We're gonna punch it with this right here. Let's see if I'm in the center right there. Yay, that looks so pretty. I love it. Okay, these ones are gonna need to be with my wonderful scissors, but what I'm thinking is putting this here, excuse me, for a simple card, following this sketch, right? We're trying to make a simple card, not a super mega difficult, but I did a lot of steps. I could have made it simpler, but it's okay. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm just having fun. It is my day to stamp. It's my day to stamp. I love Monday Lives because I really try to have a plan, but sometimes it's just so much more fun to create with what I have, set up my materials, and go for whatever the Lord wants to give me in the moment. And I love sketches. That is one of my biggest deals. I love sketches. Sketches get me going. Even when I don't know how to use a stamp set or how to use a paper, a sketch just get me out there and working with it. So I'm just cutting some of these ones out with my little scissors here to see how they look and how I want to use them, or if I want to use them for this particular set. So if your stamp says sorry, you can still use the little flower all by itself. You know, you don't necessarily have to use the sorry in this case, but I like the little flower. So I'm trying to just get the flower. I may not even use that little stem that looks like this one that looks like a bow. I may not use it, but I'm cutting it to see how I'm going to position them, because I can do this, you see, or I can just use the flower. Oh, forget it. I want the flower. That's what I want. I want this flower. Yep, that's way easier and way cute. So my flower is going to be pretty much my embellishment. And if I find a particular embellishment, I put it on like some gems or a ribbon. But so far, this is what I want to do. You know, I love ribbon in my cards, so I may be adding one. And I have one more to do, which is the one with the beautiful nativity. So don't go anywhere. I'm excited. I'm trying to keep it simple. It's not difficult, right? But remember, you don't have to do exactly my card. You can use what you have and create it with what you have. I gave you some measurements at the beginning. The sheet of 8.5 by 11, you just cut it in half. You can do it lengthwise. You can do it, you know, portrait or the other way. It's going to look good anyway. Look, this is going to look so cute in there. Absolutely love this. Ah, okay, that doesn't go there. But this one may go here. And this may go here. Yep, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, here you go. Let's finish this card because I really like that. So I'm going to put this one. Oh, I have not even put my thank you where it needs to go. I have not put the thank you where it's supposed to go. Come on. I need to put the thank you first. So let's put the thank you. Excuse me. Trying to look around. I'm going to put my thank you right here. Okay. And again, I'm going to use another dimensional. I love my mini dimensionals. They're so cute. And I'm going to put this right here. And then I'm going to use this one to come kind of under. I like this idea. I like it a lot. Oh, look at that. What if it looks down? I don't know. Let me see. No, it doesn't look nice looking down, but I can put one here and then put another one here. Let's see how that looks. One sec. One there and one there. Yep, I like that. That was a quick decision. Quick decision right there. A little bit of glue if it wants to come out. Yes, it came out. I'm going to put it right here. And then this has the dimensional. And it's going to look on the other direction. So I have a little bit of space to play with it right there. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Now, I do have, excuse me, I have some twine. So I may bring some twine for this because it's way too cute. But I'm going to see if one of them works or not, okay? So I have a green, doesn't go. Brown, doesn't go. These are my olive, early expression olive oil, look at me. Old olive. This is black and white gold. So I may use some of that black, okay? And put a little, tie just a little bow and put it with a glue dot. But this is cute. Okay, such a nice little one. This is the one that goes with that black and white suite. Remember the paper with the trees? That's where I got it from. This one has a suite that comes with many things. So I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna grab some of these nice ones, and I think I'm gonna put this nice bow right here on this corner. Actually, it would look better. Let me see, right there. Yep. That's exactly where I'm going to put it. So I'm going to put my little glue dot where I want it. And then I put my bow right there. And that is my card. Yay! I love it. It is so much fun. Do you like it? I like this one. I like it. Okay, so when you have what you have, you need to use what you have. You need to get it out. So today I want to give you simple sketches. You need to find something that you have at hand and use them. Use these sketches. Don't be afraid of using what you have, okay? So this is a second sketch. And yes, if you are wondering, Jessica, what are you going to do with this inside? I usually take one of these. And I think this is a bit too big. So I'm going to kind of come here and see if I can figure it out. This is too small. Let me go for my other my other cardstock. So I have thick, I don't want thick cardstock, I want regular cardstock. My nice basic white. And I'm gonna need my big cutter, not my small cutter. I like having it at hand, but it's actually this one. So I will go to the inside of my card, and this is a 5 1/4. For the inside of your card, 5 1/4, okay, by 4 for the inside of your card, because it's an 1/8 smaller, or actually a 1/4 smaller, okay. And then we would put this right here, right there. That's how it would go. So I will go ahead and fill this one. The other card base that we used was white, so you did not necessarily have to put anything on the inside, but they look so much better prepared when you have a sheet on the inside to write on. You can put another one in here if you wish, but this is a completed card. Yay! And I love that Highland Heather purple color. So pretty. Okay, we have one more to make. Oh my dear, this is going fast. Oh, have mercy, I better hurry. I'm trying to organize my table, which is very difficult when you are creating at the same time. But I have this one. Remember, we have the third sketch and last for today, because I want to get you out of your comfort zone. Okay, so I'm using papers that are more like wintry. This is the Elegant Spine Snowflake. Okay, so I have to determine what colors I'm going to use. And I think this has Pretty Peacock Lime, my dears. This is my favorite color right now in Stampin' Up. It's Pretty Peacock. I love turquoise colors. I love this green blue color is one of my favorites. I even like wearing it. And today I want to try to use this nativity scene right here for the first time, okay? And because I'm using Pretty Peacock, it will most likely stain, but I don't care. It will totally be fine at the end of the day. So let me see if I go here. Use that one right there, and then I'm gonna stamp it. Yes, it's gonna look great. Now, let me get Pretty Peacock cardstock because I want my base to be Pretty Peacock. So we're gonna find it. It is here somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Okay, so I have my card bases. Let's see if I already cut one. Sometimes I already have one cut. Oh, this would be nice. What size is this? Let's see if I have the right. It's 4 1/4, and I think this is exactly 11. Very good, very good. So I'm gonna do a different style of card this time around. Instead of opening it sideways, we are going to open it up. So I'm going to use my scoring tool right here. That's this type, the lighter, and I'm going to be having an 11 by 5. This is 11 long by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. So this is the type of card that will open up instead of open sideways. Okie dokes. Okie dokes. So we have our sketch. Now, since I have my beautiful sketch, I know that this is going to be the center of my card. Why? Because I want to stamp this beautiful thing right in the middle. So I'm going to sort of measure because I want this to actually fit, okay, inside this. And I'm not sure if it's going to, but I will stamp it like that and see how that would work with my idea. Is that good? Let's do that right away. Since I have this here and I have my little stamping pad right here. Okay, let's move things around because I have too many things around. We are going to be adding some ink to this. Actually, I'm going to do it the other way because this is such a big stamp. I'm going to saturate that with my favorite color, Pretty Peacock. It's my favorite color. And I'm going to come right here and just stamp it. And that is such a beautiful image of Mary and Joseph and our Savior Jesus right there. Did I do that right? I hope so. Ha! That looks beautiful. Look how awesome that looks. I love that I was able to stamp it on a designer stitch paper, you know, because it brings so much to it. Okay, so let's put this on the side for our sentiment in a little bit. But in the meantime, I'll put this on behind me. Remind me that that's behind me. I may forget. Okay, now I'm going to bring my cutter again because I want to choose the 2 pieces of designer stitch paper that go in the back. Are you with me? We're right there. We're together in this. Okay, so I am using the Elegant Pine Snowflakes for my pretty paper shares. And I will choose, I have, this one is very similar to the thing, so I'm not sure I want to use that one, though that is way pretty. Oh, have mercy. That is way pretty. I have this one, it's a little bit darker. We could use that one, a little bit darker there. That looks very traditional, Christmassy card. Oh, wow, I have that too. That's different. That is nice. Okay, I'm looking, I'm deciding. Isn't this one? Yep, this is this one. So I'll use that one for sure. And I think I am really tempted to use this one. I'm sorry, this one. Yes, I like this too. Okay, so let me give you another hint. I'm going to find some white cardstock again. Okay, I'm going to find white cardstock once more. Get it out of here. And I'm going to cut another layer for the front of my card. Just like I did with this card when I cut the black one. I'm just going to go a 1/4 inch. You see the black? I'm going to do the same with this one. So I'm going to cut. Do I have 1 or 2 in here? I have 1. This is going to be 5 1/4. Oh, not 4, but cut. And then I'm going to do a 4 right here. This is going to go in the front of my card right here. Okay, and now I'm going to cut some of the papers that I chose. So I'm going to cut this one, maybe this one and this one. They look so cute. But then hello, we have this one as well. Ah, we have this one as well. I want everything. I want everything. Okay, we'll use this one. And since this is, I said it was 4, we're going to cut this ones at 1/7/8 by this is a 5 1/4. So I'm going to cut this ones at 5 1/8. I hope I'm doing this correctly. 5 1/4, 5 1/8. Yeah. 5 1/8 by 1 7/8. Five and 1/8. That by 1 7/8. I'm good there. So my plan is that this and this are gonna go right here. So let's go ahead quickly. I'm having 2 designers. Oh, that is so pretty. Jessica, never. All the papers are so cute. It's so hard to decide what to do. Look at this. This is so pretty. Like I want to put it right in the center, just like the sketch says. And I'll show you the sketch in a second here. But look how pretty. Man, this is so hard to decide. I was about to go with the other ones, but look at that. Doesn't that look great? Look at the sketch. So this is my sketch. You see, I have 2 pieces of designer series paper. I love making layers, so that's why you see the card base, pretty peacock, the layer in white, and then the 2 pieces of paper. And now what I want is to put this one right here, but I'm gonna need to cut it as small as possible so it shows the other paper. So let's start by cutting this right here, and let's see how smally we can make it. This is at 4, but I definitely want this smaller. So this is 4, and I want to take a teeny bit off. So it's gonna be like a 3 7/8. Yep, I did it. You cannot see because I don't have it on camera. And then this is, I'm gonna come right here, there, and I'm gonna try to make this into a more perfect circle here. Let's see. So I need to tell you how much it is. So that is about 3 1/8. Nope, 3 1/4. I think I'm doing 3 1/4. I hope I don't cut the close. No, I did not do. So that is 3 1/4. Love it. That is gorgeous. Okay, so far so good. I know this is gonna go right here in the center. Love that. Let's use our glue quickly because I want to be able to finish. We've been here an hour. Oh, have mercy. That's what happens on Monday lives, but you can watch this at your own rhythm and you can come back and create with this beautiful sketches. I love these sketches. They are so much fun. You can definitely do whatever you want with them. I need to move this tiny bit more this way. It was way too that way. Okay, the glue kind of allows me to do that. Now I have this one here, and you cannot see what I'm doing. I love that side as well. This was hard to choose, okay? Hard to choose which side to use when you're doing this, but there I have it. Now I'm gonna put this one around here. I know this one is gonna go over here, and I'm really tempted to do another layer, but I may leave it just as simple as you have it. Hey, no, why not? We can do this one right here, look. We can do white and continue with the white theme. Yes, that will make it really nice. Where's my small cutter? I don't know, right here. Okay, so let's do that. Just kind of put it very, very close to the edge. Right there, and then I have another one right here. I like it. That looks great. Okay, so far so good. I have my image stamped, and I'm gonna glue it. And I put glue on the front, not a good idea. I'm gonna come right here. I love that image. It's beautiful. Look at it. Isn't that nice? Yes, you love the two pieces. Thank you, Rita. Okay, here we go. So now we need to add our sentiment. And out of our stamp set that we are using, and I have no idea where I put, because I'm moving things all over my table here, we have when they saw the star, they rejoice. For unto us a child is born. Oh, that would be just absolutely perfect, don't you think? For unto us a child is born. Trying to see how I'm going to put it in there. But this looks like something that would look really nice in a little small label somehow. Oh, Holy Night. Oh, that would look so nice as well. Oh, Holy Night. Oh, that is beautiful. Yes, I think I'm going to go with Oh, Holy Night. It looks so gorgeous. So let's do that one. I think it's going to look really, really pretty. And we'll use Pretty Peacock, which I remember is behind me. And I just realized that I have, let me see. Now I'm trying to look at my greens and my ribbon. I'm going to come here. I'm going to stamp Oh Holy Night. And that did not look as exciting as I thought. Yep, sometimes you have to try twice. Again, I didn't like it. Does that ever happen to you? Oh, maybe it's because I don't have this under. It kind of got like a little edge in there that I did not like. So let's see. Oh, that is crisp. Okay, that is nice. Now I have to cut it and put it into place. And again, you could do that with a die or with something that you punch. I'm not sure I have any punches right now, so I'm just going to leave it simple as it is. Look how beautiful. This is so nice. I really like it. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go right there. Yep. And this one is going to go over here somehow. But I don't want to cover baby Jesus. So it's going to need to go there. Okay, so we have this rolling already. I'm going to use my dimensionals, which I put somewhere over here. Yep, somewhere over here. Where? I don't know. But I put them somewhere over here. Where are my dimensionals? Oh, have mercy. I have one here. Look, one, like no joke. Like one dimensional. So this is gonna go there. And this one's, I found them. They're gonna go right here. This is such a pretty card. I'm so excited. I'm just making my first Christmas cards and I was not even intending to, but all these papers are so beautiful. They really call for us to start giving things. Thanksgiving is still coming. Don't get me wrong. But if you make many cards, you know, you may need to start a little earlier. So here you have some ideas with the beautiful papers that we have. And if you don't have these particular stamp sets, you can definitely just use whichever you have at hand. And this is why I'm coming live, because I want to encourage you to use what you have. So if you have pretty paper shares from other years, or you have other paper, even if it's not a Stampin' Up paper, these sketches help you, right? They help you to continue, and you can go back to replay and craft with me for a little bit. The Lord is good. He gave us strength. He gave us, oh my dear, he's so good to us. I'm gonna put this right here in the center. That is so nice. And then we have this little bit right here. Doesn't want to come off. Now my sketch is like this, right? But I'm not doing it like that. I don't want to. I'm gonna keep it, actually, I'm thinking I may put it at the bottom, but no. I think I like this. Just to put it right here. Yeah, right there. Looks good. And one more thing, since I have some nice green in there, I realized I could put a nice old olive little ribbon around it. Maybe at the top. Ooh, that would look really, really nice. Just come to the top of the card and make something pretty up here, okay? So let me just cut some of this one out and then make a nice little bow up here in the corner. I'll show you. I'm making it in the middle first, but I'm gonna move it to the side. I'm gonna come right here. So a little bit of twine, a little bit of ribbon. It helps. It will go right here at the toppy top. And I'm gonna move it to the side. Because I love these long thingies. I love the long legs of my ribbon. So let me bring this one in. Kind of fix my bow here. There you go. We're almost on it. We're almost there. It doesn't want to come. It's like, come on, I want to make a nice little bow in here. You're not helping me. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my ribbon. Can you believe that? To my little twine. But I love twine. I love ribbon. And any other color would look amazing. You can even use ribbon instead. But since I have this green, I think it looks great to put it there. Kind of telling my twine what to do, right? Yes. Okay, so we finished, and I think this would look very nice with some little rhinestones around them. I may add that before I take some pictures today. Looks beautiful, but we have 3 very nice sketches done today, and I'm excited to start working with all of our paper shares. So we had, let me show you, we have sketch number 1, and we created the Merry and Bright card, and we use the North Pole. This is the North Pole delivery 12 by 12 specialty designer shirts paper right there. So cute. We then use sketch number 2. We went with the Aurora lights. Okay. Oop, this was in the wrong spot. Aurora lights, just using our sketches in creative ways. Very different. It doesn't have to look that big. You can make small circles. Okay. That was the lights of Aurora. That's how it's called. And then we did the third one right here with some paper that I forgot the name, but it's the snowflakes paper. Yeah, it's right here. It is the Elegant Pine Snowflakes, and we use A Child is Born for this one. And we put Oh Holy Night, and you certainly can go on the inside and put some stars. Some of the sheep as well would make for a beautiful card. I'm excited. We finished. Finally, we finished. Thank you for everybody that has been here with me. This is so good. Yes, the mat makes a big difference. Okay, before you go, I have a message of encouragement for you this beautiful day. And I want to switch my camera to myself. There you go. I am so excited to share with you. And I was talking about simplicity. I was talking about, you know, that is simple doesn't mean that it cannot be excellent, right? Some of these cards may be simple. You can make them even more simple, but they can be excellent, and they can just bring the message of joy to others, and bring the message of Jesus, and bring the message of peace, and bring a message of hope. You are the ones that carry that, correct? And today I was excited as I was reading the word. I was really blessed by a Bible verse in Micah. And I don't think this is the first time I bring this verse to you. It's been ministering to me several times in the last month, but it's Micah 6:8 that says, "He has showed you, O man, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." And as I was praying this morning and I woke up, I was talking with the Lord, just I went to do my workout, and I'm still in this continual conversation with him because I'm by myself and I'm working hard and I need some encouragement from Holy Spirit. I totally need to hear God when I'm doing things that are hard, right? And I keep hearing, be humble, be obedient to what the Lord called you to do, and be excellent at what He called you to do. He doesn't call you to do absolutely everything. He called you to do certain things. Try to be excellent at those things for His glory. You know what? The outcome belongs to Him, and the outcome most likely will be success in the eyes of the Lord. Because if you walk humbly, and if you act justly, being obedient, right? And if you love mercy, like it says in there, and when we love, we are being excellent, because that is what the word says in 1 Corinthians 13. That is the most excellent way, is love. So I put those together, and I'm just journaling on my journal what the Lord is ministering to me. And I'm like, Jessica, continue to humble yourself before the Lord. Continue to be obedient to what He's telling you to do. Continue to love because it's the most excellent way, and to do things in love. Today, I want to encourage you to use your giftings to give cheerfully to others, not like by compulsion, not like you have to do it, but do it with joy. Go bless someone. Our world needs hope, and the only hope that they can get is Jesus. He is the one that we have the power to share. So I'm going to encourage you to use your cards, use your gift of card making to encourage others around you, and to bring the word of freedom to each of them. You're a blessing to me. I appreciate that you are here this morning, and it is exciting to be together and create. For some, it's like afternoon already. Actually, it's afternoon for me. So thank you for being here. I will see you next time, and thank you for joining me. I love you. God bless you. Bye bye.